Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome back. My name is Don K. Preston. This is what I call my morning musings. I've had several days off because of the Christmas vacations and some other issues kind of going on, and won't be with you tomorrow. This is, this is December 30th, and I grow a little older tomorrow. December 31st is my birthday, and yeah, I may go into seclusion. I don't know. uh, I wish my body was as young as my mind. I really do. But you know what? It's great to be with you. We are currently examining the doctrine of what is known as the already but the not yet. And it's one of the most fascinating and significant issues and motifs in the entirety of the New Testament. You know, just this morning I was reading this book, Paul and His Recent Interpreters, by E. Earl Ellis, a little small book, and he was chronicling how this entire issue of the already but the not yet has absolutely plagued the commentators, all the way from Schweitzer, and actually before him, but from Schweitzer to C.H. Dodd, on and on and on, of how the commentators have just genuinely really struggled with this. Well, hopefully our examination of this doctrine is being a little bit helpful. What I want to discuss this morning is the doctrine of the New Jerusalem. Now, we've already talked about the new heaven and new earth. Well, as a direct parallel with that, we want to look at the concept of the New Jerusalem. The concept or the promise of the New Jerusalem was an Old Testament promise, Isaiah 65, Isaiah 66, many other prophecies as well, especially from the book of Isaiah. The New Testament writers do something rather remarkable. They begin to decentralize, to use a big term, the literal physical city of Jerusalem. They begin to focus on the heavenly Jerusalem. Now, what is interesting is, they say on the one hand, you have not come to the mountain that should not be touched, that burned with fire, the sound of a trumpet. You have come to Mount Zion, to the city of the living God, the heavenly Jerusalem. Hebrews chapter 12, 21 and following. Then, of course, they turn around and they say that the heavenly city was about to come. Now, some commentators seek to make this almost two cities. In my debate with Joel McDermott, for instance, he argued extensively, see, they had come. Then your Jerusalem was a reality. But then, of course, he wanted to argue that there is a yet future physical reality. No, just like the temple motif, and the temple was under construction, Ephesians chapter 2, 1 Peter chapter 2, the New Jerusalem was in progress, if you please. It was already, but not yet. It would arrive when the old Jerusalem was cast out, according to Galatians chapter 4, and Paul's famous allegory of the two women and the two sons, the two mountains and the two seeds. He talks about the persecution of the new covenant seed by the old covenant seed and says, well, what does the scripture say then? He says, cast out the bondwoman and her seed. Old covenant Jerusalem, old covenant Israel. And he says the Jerusalem that is above is the mother of us all. You see, he posits Jerusalem above, or Jerusalem, the New Jerusalem, as, quote, above, But notice what he does in Hebrews chapter 12, or 13, excuse me. After saying, you have come, he says, we have here no abiding city. That's the Old Covenant Jerusalem. But we seek one that is about to come. Hebrews 13, verse 14. So here we have, you have come to the New Jerusalem. We're looking for the New Jerusalem that is about to come. Then we go to Revelation chapter 21. And John says, I saw a new heaven and a new earth. I saw New Jerusalem coming down from God out of heaven. And a voice saying, the tabernacle of God is with man. Here's the New Jerusalem. Had not yet fully arrived, even though Paul said, you have come to the heavenly Jerusalem. Well, this is the heavenly Jerusalem in Hebrews 12. This is the heavenly Jerusalem in Revelation chapter 21. Folks, these are not two different Jerusalems. One of them is not a spiritual reality versus a physical reality, as McDermott tried to argue. This is the one city that had begun, initiated, under construction, but was awaiting the full arrival, the full manifestation when the old Jerusalem would be cast out. Hey, thanks for joining me for this morning's morning musings. And by the way, I have a full discussion of the two Jerusalems and their significance in my book, Who is This Babylon? Go to my websites, eschatology.org, bibleprophecy.com. Order the book, and on bibleprophecy.com, enter the code 7070, and you will not be charged shipping. Hey, Happy New Year to you. Happy birthday to me. I appreciate you joining me. We'll see you next year.